Hey folks, Brendan here from Bluelight, outside the Houses of Parliament. Been down in London for, I'll share with you another time whilst I've been down in London, but it's been a really interesting day. I thought I'd pop by here because it was only a few weeks ago that the Home Secretary announced from inside these hallowed quarters that the police, you'd be able to join the police without a degree. How about that as news? So I've been talking about this for ages, that having just 3 entry routes. 1, you've got a policing degree. 2, you do the police constable degree apprenticeship. Or 3, you've got a degree and you do the degree holder entry program, is excluding so many people. I've been banging on about this ever since it was introduced. Oh hello, Big Ben's just doing its thing. I told you there'd be some background noise. I've been saying this for years, that it's a very sort of elitist approach, and it's putting off so many people from joining the police. Well, at last, the Home Secretary has seen sense, pressured by 16 policing and crime commissioners, I do believe, and I'm quite sure there's a lot more pressure going on behind the scenes. But what does it actually mean for those of you who are looking to join the police? Well, the College of Policing have announced that they're working on an alternative, but it will mirror the academic input for a degree. And I don't get this, because that's not a non-degree route, that's a degree route wedded still to academia, that's going to put people through the same sort of ridiculous hoops in order to be a police officer, but you don't get a degree at the end of it. So I just don't get it. College of Policing, a little bit more sensible, improved comms, or am I asking for a little bit too much there? There's confusion within forces. My contacts within forces, no one's got a clue what is actually happening in respect of the non-degree route, but we're awaiting an announcement. But if it's anything to do with the College of Policing, this will take them several months, maybe even years, before they actually come up with the non-degree route. It depends how much they get the backside kicked by the Home Secretary. So my prediction is it's going to be a right dog's dinner. It's not going to be the Ipple Dipple. The Ipple Dipple does need refreshing. That's the initial police learning and development program. It does need a qualification wrapping around it, because you can wrap a diploma around it. City and Guilds, I believe, have awarded a diploma at the end of Ipple Dipple before, but I don't think any forces are actually accredited to deliver that anymore. But it needs to be outside of academia. This cozy relationship with academia needs to end. Great for some police officers, getting a degree in policing is fantastic. I think it's awesome. I think every officer should have the opportunity to get a degree during their service, so that at least when they leave their policing service, they've got something to show for it. More than I have, which is lots of bits of paper that say I'm a bronze commander, I'm an assessor, I'm all sorts of things, but actually those bits of paper are completely meaningless because they're not qualifications. It just says I've been on a training course. You need to have something to professionalise the service. It's not to say they're not professional, it's to professionalise the service. So policing degrees, great if that's your thing. Having a more vocational route, great if that's your thing. Let's see what the College of Policing produces. My guess is it's going to be an absolute academic fudge, still being delivered in universities. Why? Because the only purpose of a university is to deliver a program that ends in a degree. If it doesn't end in a degree, why would you need to attend a university? Let's see what happens, but I'm not hopeful. I'm really not hopeful. As soon as I do find out more, I will let you know. My ethical spies within the service will update me as soon as they hear something. So I'll be in touch with you via YouTube, via Facebook, via all the different mediums to let you know exactly what's going on, probably before the initial force announcements as to what these different routes are going to look like. I'll keep you updated. All right folks, well listen, hopefully this has been helpful for you. Here's Brendan signing off from outside the Houses of Parliament. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye for now.